Hello everyone, delighted to have your company here on 2K Sports for our PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here at the Stadium Course TPC Sawgrass. And Rich, this golf course hits you right between the eyes from the opening hole.
Opening tee shot, 426 yards, par 4 for the back tees. It's a very strange angle for the tee shot. Fairway tilts from left to right, where the tee box faces you from right to left. So you really have to hit an opening cut shot off the tee to give yourself the best option of finding the fairway here. Misses out to the right or left, leaves a very awkward angle to a green that sits up above you, but also slants pretty severely from left to right.
Can't wait to see what unfolds. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Time for the second shot into the first. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Absolutely, in there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Absolutely, you love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here we are at the second tee.
Par 5, 532 yards. Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Seems like they got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Trying to get out of this pine straw here. Well, this should affect the ball flight. Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind is blowing from right to left here. Wants to work it against the wind.
Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, well played. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Good looking putt. Yep, nice to make a mid-range par putt. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that. Gotta say, just some of the best rhythm in the game.
That's not the outcome they were after.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Yeah, we'll take that. Currently 1 under for the day. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards, a long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
That's heading into the rough, I think. This lie won't be too bad in the first cut. Choosing the 9-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And well holed. Let's move on. Now 4 back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green. That's really not what we were looking for.
Now man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this lie look like, mate?
Well, they're in the first cut, and it kind of made its way down deep into it, so I don't know if they can get all that much onto this.
You like that, didn't you? And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Looking really good, this one. Well done. And that will take him to 2 under. He's currently tied for 9th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Is this one heading into the sand? And from the bunker here. Oh, almost went in. Oh, good look at a birdie here. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 3 under. He's currently tied for 5th. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Difficult par 4, 451 yards. Water and sand all the way down the left-hand side. Hit it out to the right. Find the green with your second and sprint to the next hole, making 4.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Opting for the 9-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's a good looking shot there. Come on, let's make this putt. It's for a share of 4th on the leaderboard. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 4 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, 237 yards in length, a brute to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's some good golf right there. And this putt will take them to 5 under par. Looking really good. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He finds himself in a share of the lead. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. Well, Rich, it's got a big-time feel about it, this Players' Championship, known by some as the 5th major. What are your thoughts?
Not for me. I think it's the thing I love about it the most. It's got a great field. I mean, this week you got to beat 99 of the world's top 100 to walk away the champion, and it's a fairly open tournament. But it always has the feel that the biggest and the best players rise to the occasion to challenge this golf course. It's not easy. It's got a lot of quirky things about it. It's firm. It's fast. It's difficult. But if you're hitting it in the right spots off the tee, you have a really good chance of hitting close with your 2nd shot. It's just a tactician's dream. And so I find it to be more about players that plod along, that actually have a well thought out execution plan. I think that players that it just kind of, they make it up as they go along, they don't fare well around this golf course.
I like the fact that there's no one particular player it suits. It's a golf course, when you look through the history of champions, yes, you've had the absolute stars of the game, players that can hit the ball a mile, but then you've got the players that are, as you suggested, tacticians, shorter hitters, plot their way around, get the job done. I like that concept.
Well, it's, you know, and you can have the long hitters taking out irons and taking advantage of it, where some of the other shorter hitters are hitting 3-wooder drivers. So yeah, there's just a multitude of ways to take on this golf course, but you have to be committed to every single shot. You have to know exactly where you need to place it in the fairway to make sure your 2nd shot is at a good angle. I could go through many examples, but on each and every hole, there's a place where you can be on the fairway, but out of position.
This one's online. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that will take him to 5 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
And after a birdie at the last, they take the honor on the hole.
Par 5. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the 2nd shots if you're not careful.
Oh, well done. Time for the 2nd shot at the 11th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Currently -5 in a share of second spot. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag. Looks good off the blade. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's on a great line. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 6 under. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And now -7 for the round. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this, playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Pretty good win back into the player's face.
Not bad. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
This looks like around 26 feet.
Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Why not take another look at that effort? And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Hit a house. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
Well, this next putt coming up around 30 feet to the hole.
Oh, so close. This is a bogey putt coming up. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Currently in first position.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
That one's heading down Broadway. Right up in the canopy of the trees. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. This putt coming up is for birdie. This one's dialed in. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 8 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Oh, you love to see those shots land. What a play.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. And if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. But there's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie. But par, never a bad score at the 18th at TPC Sawgrass.
And he can win the event here if he can hold this putt. Oh, I like the look of this. And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in Royal Career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.